Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to King's Quest VI. Alright, let's make our way back to the Isle of the Crown. We do have a rare book that we can give to Ali, the bookseller. We also have a pearl, a pretty big pearl, which I would assume is pretty valuable.
Alexander pulls out his
Oh,
magic
once
map.
again with the pulling out of things. Keep your pants on. Alright, Isle of the Crown.
Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
Again with the pulling. Jeez. So gross. One of these days, a piece of him is going to get left behind. May just be his dangling participle. Alright, well, let's head to town. Oh, hi, little birdie. The peddler isn't here anymore, and that looks new. Let's go take a look at that.
Alexander doesn't remember that sign being on the wall before. He decides to take a closer look.
No, I decided for him that he would take a closer look.
It's a proclamation. It reads, "Citizens rejoice, announcing the royal wedding and coronation of Wazir Abdul al-Hazred and Princess Cassima. For reasons of security, the wedding will not be open to the public. Long live the new king and queen of the land of the Green Isles." Alexander feels his stomach turn at the thought of the dread event.
I will murder
If he doesn't
him.
do something soon, Cosima will be another man's wife.
How do you know that she doesn't want to be his wife? It's a proclamation. It reads, "Citizens rejoice." Interesting that pops that up this time. Okay, well, I think we're done. Alright, well, first of all... Whoa! Holy crap. I did not increase the cycles yet, and already you're flying across the screen.
Your candy dish is empty.
I am sorry, sir, but I have no more mints. Somebody has eaten them all.
Man,
Well, get some more then.
who could that have been?
I fear that is impossible. Without the ferry, I can no longer get imports from the other islands, and we do not grow mint extract on the Isle of the Crown.
Oh, I hate not getting what I want.
You sound like a terrible, terrible person. Eh?
The mint dish is empty.
Oh. Alright, well, let's talk to you.
How fare you, good merchant?
A man my age can only thank the heavens for continued strength, young sire.
Don't look that old. Anyway, I have something that you might like.
I found this large pearl. Might it be valuable enough to ransom back my family ring?
Ransom? Oh, that's just rude. That was not a whistle.
I have never seen such a perfect pearl. Certainly you can have your ring back.
Why, thank you.
Oh, I'm glad you didn't sell it. I'm a bit attached to it, I'm afraid.
Of course you are. You would be cold-hearted if you felt any differently. I am happy to see a family heirloom back with its rightful owner.
It's not a family heirloom. How can it be a family heirloom? It was made for him.
Would you mind if I traded this in?
Of course, Prince Alex. Please choose something in exchange for the items on the counter.
That's Alexander, not Alex.
Alexander looks closely
How
at
rude.
the items on the counter to make his selection.
So this is just like a rental shop at this point. I can choose which item I want to rent.
I'll take the flute.
The flute? Very good, Prince Alex. May its music always be sweet. Feel free to trade it back at any time.
Thank you.
How do you make money? Seriously, how do you make money?
Alexander plays a lovely little tune on the flute.
Alexander, having grown up with Mananan, clearly knows how to play a flute just by holding it. He's like his father in that respect. Alright, I'm done here. Bye. Seriously, I mean, it's been like weeks since he was in Mananan's care. Whatever.
Jalo, how fare you? And what news have you from the castle?
Good news, I assume.
Prince Alex, how I fare is close
Alexander.
to boiling. Have you seen the wedding proclamations around the
Yep.
village? I've heard rumors of the wedding, of course, but I didn't want to believe it, and I never thought it would be so soon.
Cosima. Married. Oh, it is an unpleasant thing to swallow, friend.
That's all you have to
Only
say.
I knew Cosima wished it. Tell me about the Wazir, Jalo.
The Wazir? Now there's a dangerous subject. His name is Abdul al-Hazred. He came to the kingdom 15 years ago. The king was fascinated by his knowledge and his fine-sounding ideas.
Fine-sounding ideas.
It didn't take
Such
long
as what?
for al-Hazred to convince the king to trust him with the minor problems of daily government. You see, Caliphim had a wife and a new daughter he wanted to spend time with. Al-Hazred became Wazir.
And now?
Well, he's had his eye on Cosima ever since she was a young girl.
Oh, that's just
And
gross.
she is the only thing between him and the throne.
That's gross.
Do you think he means to harm
Of
her?
course he does.
Oh, I honestly don't know. I think he'd rather keep her as wife.
Wait, no.
But whatever his plans
Perfectly
for the
trustworthy.
princess, he will use her to his best advantage. That's his way.
Perhaps he has charmed her. Perhaps she cares for him now.
The Wazir is capable of anything, and Cosima must be vulnerable and lonely right now. Still, she has always instinctively distrusted him. Cosima has a good head on her shoulders. I'd be surprised if she's truly fallen for his words of love. I must return to the castle, Prince Alex, and you to your wanderings. May we both fare well.
I think that we're just coming up with conspiracy theories at this point. Clearly, Al-Hazred is a perfectly reasonable and kind gentleman. There's no reason to suspect that he's in any way an evil person. I mean, after all the other viziers that we've known have been perfectly reasonable people, like Adavis, you know? He was a vizier, wasn't he? Which I don't remember what his position was, but you know what I'm getting at.
I found this rare book, and I thought of your offer.
Still red and juicy,
Very interesting.
but stupid.
Oh, it is a wonderful riddle book. Riddles are much more marketable than spells these days.
Seriously?
I guess people believe more in mirth than in magic.
This is literally a land of magic.
Here is the spell book you wanted. And a fair trade it is, I must say.
Have you people not been to the Isle of Wonder?
I certainly hope so. We shall see how rusty my spellcasting truly is.
It's been weeks, maybe months. Okay, maybe a couple years. I don't know what the time frame is.
Alexander is carrying a book from the bookshop. The cover says, Ye Old Spell Book.
Let me guess, it's B-O-O-K-K-E, S-P-E-L-L-L-E, O-L-D-E, and, of course, Y-E. Yeah, I'm going with that. It's clearly a modern reproduction. I should probably save the game. Yeah, let's not cast this. Is that the only spell? Once we save it, of course. This is a big crown for Alexander's head. And again, why wouldn't you keep up your spellcasting skills? That's just silly. Oh, there's no cat cookie spell. Magic paint spell, 1 cup swamp ooze. River Styx water, 1 black horse feather. Black horse feather? Horses don't have feathers. Add Styx water to the swamp ooze in cup. Stir with horse feather. Apply to blank surface with artist's brush. Speak incantation over painting to materialize. Incantation, magic paint, black as ink. Bring to life what I think, make it real what I draw, according to the spoken law.
Alexander carefully reads the instructions for a spell entitled Magic Paint Spell. Speaking the incantation would do little good unless there were a painted object nearby to enchant.
Oh. So, is there like... Ah, okay.
This is the first page.
Ah. Make rain spell. Hey, this sounds familiar.
Alexander reads with interest the specifications for the Make Rain spell.
Few drops salt water not from the sea. 1 vial sacred water. Falling water. How are we gonna put an Andrew... Wait. Is it Andrew Lloyd Wright? Oh, damn it, curses. How do I put a house in like, where it is, Pennsylvania or something, into a... Yeah. First mix salt and sacred waters in a teapot. Then add falling water. See, how can you fit an entire house into a teapot? I don't understand! Speak incantation over teapot to enchant. Heat to boiling to activate. Incantation. Clouds of thunder, shafts of light, come and sup with me tonight. Waters 3 have I for tea, brew a tempest now for me. Charming a creature of the night spell. 1 skull full of hot oak embers. A bit of sulphur, brimstone. 1 strand of a pure-hearted maiden's hair. Add hair and brimstone to skull of embers in presence of creature. Speak incantation over skull. Incantation. Creature of night, to me succumb. Fire and brimstone leave thee numb. Purity bind thee like a chain, to do whate'er I now ordain. I wonder what level these are. These spells are. And is Alexander actually high enough level to memorize them? And in addition, is he intelligent enough? Has he made his learned spell rolls? I need to know these things, game.
Alexander browses the details of a spell that claims to be able to charm a creature of the night.
Oh yeah, claims it. Like we've never encountered anything like that before. You know, a spell that has powers over things. Yeah.
This is the last page.
How many pages? It's like 3 pages. Alright, well, we've got our spells. So let's go ahead and leave. Alright, well, we did hear about a nightingale that the princess had, and we did make friends with this nightingale. Let's see if this nightingale is, in fact, the princess's nightingale, and whether it will take something to her for us.
Alexander holds out his insignia ring to the nightingale,
Snake just appeared.
hoping she perhaps is the nightingale that Jallo spoke of, and that she might be able to take the ring to Cosima. The ring is the one thing he has that might alert Cosima to his presence on the Isles.
Don't you hiss at me.
The nightingale swoops down and grabs the ring.
That's a well-trained nightingale.
She flies off towards the castle, perhaps to Cosima.
All you moved were your hands.
Sing, sing. What have you got in your mouth, my pretty? A gold ring? Sing, sing. Where did you get this?
I killed someone for it.
Realm of Daventry. But this is Alexander's ring.
I killed him.
Oh, my soul. He must be here.
I picked out his eyes.
Sing Sing, I wish you could tell me what you've seen.
I am telling you, I picked out
Is
his eyes.
he really here then?
No, not
On
anymore.
this very island? Oh, if only I could leave this castle as easily as you.
His eyes were tasty.
Take this ribbon, Sing Sing. If you know where he is, return it to him.
Okay. I'll drape it on his corpse.
Please be careful, Alexander. It is so dangerous, and yet I could not wish you away.
He's dead, you know. I pecked out his eyes. They were tasty. All right, I'm leaving now. Bye. She didn't believe me that I pecked out your eyes, so I'm gonna have to peck out your eyes now.
The little bird makes a delivery.
Oh, that's gross. Oh, you're supposed to do that on a car, not on... Oh.
The nightingale has dropped a bit of red velvet on the ground. It's a red velvet hair ribbon. Could it be? Could it possibly belong to Cosima herself?
Nope.
Or am I merely wishing it were so?
Yeah, that's clearly it. Clearly what's going on here. I am going to confuse these two, I am sure, at some point.
The lady's hair ribbon is made of the finest red velvet. A long strand of black hair is caught in the ribbon.
Oh. Did I get the hair? I did not get the hair.
Alexander
There we go.
examines the red ribbon and finds a strand of long black hair.
Oh, right there. That did not look like a hair to me. These the purple is annoying me.
The strand of hair from the red ribbon is the color of midnight. Alexander can only hope that it belongs to his true love.
Midnight isn't actually black. Okay. Well, maybe we have something else that we can give to little Sing Sing. I believe this is the...
Alexander
Oh.
has a love
Yep.
poem from a book in the...
Here. Go, go paper the bottom of your cage with this.
Alexander holds out the love poem, hoping that the bird will deliver it to the same place she took the ring, in the chance that the receiver might truly be Cosima.
Oh, good. I needed something new to line the bottom of my cage. Thanks.
The nightingale swoops down, grabs the love poem, and takes it towards the castle.
I found this for you. It's from me.
Sing Sing, my sweet, you bring another present. Let me see.
Well, I got another present if you're careful.
It is a poem, Sing Sing.
I'm not careful, I mean.
What was it when I looked at you? What power has chained me through and through, and binds my heart with links so tight, I cannot live without the sight of you.
That's me, not Alexander, bringing this to you.
Alexander. I was hoping he'd return to you.
Oh, she's getting
Take
hot
this
and
to
bothered
him
now.
while he waits. Hurry, my fleet one.
You just happen to have something for him.
Oh, good. I needed something else to paper my cage with. This is mine, not yours. I'm keeping it.
The little bird makes a delivery.
Oh, yeah, I'll make a delivery, all right.
The nightingale has dropped a bit of paper on the ground.
It's covered in nightingale poo.
It's a note.
Dearest Alexander.
I hate you so much.
I cannot believe you are here, my friend. Please, please be careful. Abdul isn't about to let anyone interfere with his plans. Watch out for Abdul's genie, Alexander.
Genie?
And do not do anything rash.
Genie?
I am not without resources, and I will prevail if I can only find some small means of defense. Do nothing to try to get to me. You must not be endangered again for my sake. Greatly in your family's debt, Cosima.
Alexander's hand trembles as he reads the note. For the first time in his long search, he has heard her voice again.
No, he hasn't.
Only in writing.
He read...
No words of love, only friendly concern. Friend. Is the maiden merely shy, or does she regard him only as a brother?
Yep, that's it. Clearly it.
By the way, did you like my contribution? Little splatter there for you.
All right. Well, we've got a letter. We've got a hair. We've got a ribbon.
Alexander is carrying a message from his beloved Cosima.
With a little extra present from Sing Sing. All right. Well, not sure exactly what we should be doing next. We do have this flute. Maybe we can do something with that. We did trade in the nightingale for that. We will perhaps try something out with that. Can't do anything with these spells yet, unfortunately. Anyway, but that will be in the next episode. See you then, everyone.